Imagine waking up tomorrow without any stress. No low-grade pressure in your chest, no subtle rush, no background hum of "I'm behind," no invisible weight sitting on your shoulders before the day even begins. Just clarity. Not dramatic clarity, but quiet clarity. A sense that you know what matters today and that you're capable of meeting it. If you've followed this series from the beginning, you now understand something that most people never are able to articulate. You're not exhausted because you're weak. You are not scattered because you lack discipline. You're not anxious because something's wrong with you. You've been living in a state of invisible burnout. Your attention has been fragmented. Your nervous system has adapted to vigilance. And your identity has been running scripts that no longer serve the life you're living. And here's the extraordinary thing: none of that is a personal failure. It's architecture. And architecture can be redesigned. This is where we shift from understanding the problem to experiencing the solution. There is a state on the other side of fragmentation, a state where your attention feels steady, your nervous system feels grounded, your decisions feel intentional, and technology no longer feels invasive. It feels supportive. That state is coherence. Coherence is when your internal systems are aligned. Your identity is aligned with your environment. Your nervous system is aligned with your pace of life. Your attention is aligned with what actually matters. When that alignment occurs, something surprising happens. Life doesn't slow down, it stabilizes. And you can still be ambitious. You can still build. You can still create. But you do it from steadiness instead of strain. And this is the moment when many people think, well, that sounds peaceful, but super unrealistic. It isn't unrealistic. It's neurological. When your nervous system shifts out of vigilance, your prefrontal cortex functions more efficiently. When attention stabilizes, cognitive load decreases. When identity aligns with present reality, internal resistance drops. And the result isn't passivity, it's power without friction. It's what self-led feels like. Not reactive, not driven by pressure, not governed by outdated scripts, but choosing deliberately. You wake up and ask, what matters? And your system responds calmly. You make decisions without panic. You rest without guilt. You use technology without tension. And here's the crucial piece: technology itself isn't the enemy. In a coherent system, technology becomes an amplifier of clarity. AI becomes a mirror instead of a master. It holds complexity without overwhelming you. It organizes noise instead of adding to it, and it creates space. And space is where authentic human experience returns. This is the real transformation. Not becoming more productive, not becoming more optimized, but becoming more present, more intentional, more aligned, more human. And here's the truth: you cannot force yourself into coherence. You cannot discipline your way into it either. You can't hack your way into it either. You must redesign the architecture that created the fragmentation in the first place. And this is what the impossible prompt is built to do: not motivate you, not inspire you, but systematically surface the layers that we've explored: the invisible burnout, the fractured attention, the vigilant nervous system, the outdated identity scripts. And then, step by step, recalibrate them. This isn't about escaping technology. It's about mastering your relationship with it. It's about reclaiming authorship over your attention, reclaiming agency over your nervous system, and rewriting the story that governs your decisions, and designing a life that feels as good internally as it looks externally. That's self-led. That's coherence. That's sovereignty without withdrawal. And if something in this series has resonated deeply, if you've felt seen, if you felt heard, if you felt recognized and you've recognized yourself at each layer, then you already know. Understanding is not enough. The next step isn't learning more, it's experiencing the integration. That's where the impossible prompt becomes real. If you're ready to move from insight to architecture, from explanation to transformation, you can request your private invitation right now. Not to join a program and not to follow a guru, but to begin the process of becoming self-led. Coherence is not a personality trait, it's a design choice. And now you know exactly what needs to be redesigned. So I look forward to meeting you inside. Please request your invitation to join the Impossible Prompt right now. Thank you.